Did you know Broncos just extended a major deal that most fans didn't even hear about? It's not a new player signing or a coaching change, but it affects every single game. Welcome back to the OldSkool Broncos Podcast, where we talk about all things Brisbane Broncos from a fan's point of view. No fluff, no filter, just a bit of footy chat with a side of perspective. Today, we're talking about a deal that didn't grab headlines, but plays a key role in how the team trains, plays, and presents themselves every week. The Broncos extending their partnership with ASICS as their official apparel partner. Now, if you missed the news, don't feel bad. It's flown completely under the radar. The announcement came out via the club's website with not much fanfare at all. No massive media push, but it's a quietly important piece of the puzzle. ASICS has been the official apparel partner of the Broncos since 2021. That includes everything from the training kits to the matchday gear. Basically, anything you see on the players' backs. And let's be real. Say what you like about footy fashion, ASICS has kept the boys looking professional, performance ready the whole time. Whether it's the training gear in pre-season or the retro-inspired captain's run jerseys, they've done a solid job. This new extension means that the relationship will continue. No end date was publicly stated, but the commitment is locked in for the foreseeable future. From a fan's point of view, commitment from one of the sponsors that directly affects us is underrated. We've had eras where the club seemed to have apparel partners who weren't as in sync with the club as you would hope. Nike rings a bell here. They opted out of making more retail Broncos jerseys in the run into the 2015 finals when the Broncos had the fans super excited. It also speaks to something bigger. The Broncos just don't hand out these partnerships. They're one of the most marketable clubs in the NRL, and ASICS is a global brand. It's not some local embroidery joint, it's a partnership built on professional standards, elite performance wear, and let's be honest, decent looking gear. Now, I know what some of you are probably thinking. Who cares what shirts they're wearing? Just win bloody football games. Fair enough. But part of building a strong culture is having the right off-field setup too. The little things matter. Training gear that lasts, cuts that fit athletes well, and apparel that makes you feel like a club, not a random bunch of blokes. ASICS gets that. And if you've ever worn their boots or joggers, you know they're no slouch in the performance department either. Plus, and this is the key, you want your club to look good. Simple as that. Players take pride in their kits, fans notice, and sponsors absolutely notice. But let's look at the other apparel companies in this space. Names you'll have seen across the other 17 clubs, the extra rep teams, include names like Classic, ISC, Macron, O'Neill's, Castor, Dynasty, Canterbury, Puma, Adidas, and there's plenty more on top of that. Taking a close look at the quality of the gear from these manufacturers, it's clear that Dynasty and ASICS are way out in front. From a quality of finish, design, and comfort perspective, you cannot fault the choice here. It's also important to have an aligned partner upholding your values, and international partners are not always the best in this space. I mentioned the Nike situation earlier. The good thing about ASICS is they are active in looking after the fans. You remember the Black Dog jersey that took the NRL by storm? You know, the all-black one? It sold out in record time, and ASICS, rather than treating the jerseys as a limited run, opened up the pre-sale orders so more supporters could get them. Sure, they're not coming until deep into the finals, but hey, they're still coming. Then you look at the brand value of the situation. Broncos are the biggest NRL brand in the country, and ASICS is a world-renowned apparel brand. It's a good fit. In fact, ASICS are selective on who they partner with. They only have the Western Bulldogs in the AFL, but they also have Australia's flagship teams, the Wallabies and the Aussie Cricketers. That's not only selective, it's intentional. The Broncos are not playing second fiddle. They're a premium partner. Now, I know the first comments will be, make the jerseys cheaper. And I hear you. $160 to $180 is a lot for a shirt. But that's set on industry standards. I can break down the costs involved and why they are priced so high, but that's a whole different video. I'll just say the ASICS gear is of the highest quality compared to the others running around in the merch game, and it's the same price. So while this deal didn't grab headlines, it's another tick in the box of the Broncos' off-field operations. ASICS is staying on board, and that means the team will continue to look and train like a professional outfit. What are your thoughts? Should they have shopped it around? Or are you happy with the ASICS gear out there? Remember, like, share, and subscribe. Share this with your Broncos mates, most importantly. That's it for today. This is the Old School Broncos Podcast. Let's go, Broncos.
Yeah! Broncos! Hey! Broncos!